Hey guys. The leaks for Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 277 is finally out. This chapter is looking weird and confusing, to be honest. We see Takemichi and Mikey relive the whole story again in just one chapter, uniting the Black Dragons gang, Tenjiku and Valhalla gang together to Tokyo Manji gang. Before we continue, please like the video and subscribe for more Tokyo Revengers contents. Also comment your thoughts on the chapter. Any delay, let's get down to the video. From the previous chapter, we see Takemichi slowly dying, while Mikey cries and tells him to wake up. He said he have been pushing him away because he was scared something like this will happen. The whole second generation Tokyo Manji gang members cries as he dies. Instead of dying, he time leaped to the past. He wakes up and sees himself small as a child. He was confused and tried make sense of that is happening. He runs to Sano family house to inquire about Mikey and sees Baji, who stops him from ringing the bell. He punched Takemichi and was confronted by Emma, who told him not to fight in front of people's house. He also sees Sanzu and Shinichiro, who calls Mikey out. Mikey came out and sees Takemichi and remembers him. Which brought the question, did Mikey time leap with Takemichi, or does he have two memories for being Takemichi's trigger? Tokyo Revengers Manga chapter 277 answers the question everyone was asking after the previous chapter came out. It seems like Mikey time leaped with Takemichi. And they both have the knowledge and memories of what will happen in the coming future. We see Takemichi and Mikey running happily, realizing that they both time leaped. Mikey said he is confused and does not know what happened. 1 minute he was crying after stabbing Takemichi in the Battle of Toman, then he opened his eyes after hearing his mother, who is supposed to be dead, waking him up. Mikey really looked happy and excited without any hint of dark impulsivity. Takemichi also looks happy, running beside Mikey and tearing up. He said, screaming, that he was supposed to be dead, that he remembers Mikey crying after he was stabbed. Now Mikey and Takemichi time leap together to the past. They both have the chance and opportunity to change and fix it together. Many things changed in this time leap. First, Mikey's mom is alive. This is the first timeline she survived in any timeline. It's still unsure if Mikey's father survived too. In the next leak, we see young Kasaki with his earring, gold chain and glasses. We also see Takemichi smiling in the next panel. It seems Kasaki, Takemichi, Mikey and Sanzu are all friends. It's really weird, to be honest, because Takemichi and Kasaki was never friends in any timeline before. I wonder if Takemichi befriended Kasaki in order to manipulate him into leaving Hina. Or he even destroyed Kasaki's feeling for Hina before it started blooming. But Takemichi isn't like that, so we will assume Kasaki's taste changed after the time leap. And since he is friends with Takemichi, he wouldn't obsess over someone his friend like. So Hina is saved from the future. Next, we see Mikey and Sanzu playing happily. There isn't any scar on Sanzu's face, no scar on his eye or lips. They are very close like they are supposed to be from the beginning. But this doesn't answer why Sanzu wasn't part of the founders of Toman. Next, we see Shinichiro on his CB250T bike smiling, while Baji and Kazutora admire him. It seems he is teaching Baji and Kazutora how to ride a motorbike using the same bike he previously wanted to give Mikey for his birthday before he was bonked by Kazutora. Another future changed and Shinichiro ended up teaching them how to ride the bike he died for. While Baji and Kazutora smiles happily. Next, we see Takemichi and Mikey planning ahead, and they said this is our revenge. It really changed from my revenge before Takemichi kicked Kiyomasa ass to our revenge. After they time leaped together. Next, we see a Tokyo Manji gang official meeting. Mikey was the president, while Takemichi was the deputy president of Toman. Draken, who died, and future was changed, was the vice president. Kasaki Teta was the staff officer, while Hanma was under him. We see Baji and Shifiyu as the first division captain and vice captain. I'm happy Baji is back, but Shifiyu is supposed to be Takemichi's partner. We see Mitsaya and Hakai as the 2nd division captain and vice captain. Pachin and Payan as the 3rd division captain and vice captain of the new Toman. We see Kazutora as the 4th division captain without a vice captain. The 5th division captain was Sanzu, finally. His vice captain is Senju. The 6th division captain is Smiley, and his vice captain is Angry. They were pushed from 4th division to 6th. Taiju Shiba is the captain of the 7th division, while Inupi and Kokonoi fight for who is vice captain, so there isn't a vice captain. The 8th division is Kurakawa Izana, surprising to be honest. The previous timeline Izana would rather die than join Toman. His vice captain is Kakucho. While the whole S6 generation, Muto, Shion Mataram, Mochizuki and the Hitani brothers, whose uniform is white and different from everyone is under him. Next, we see Mikey and Takemichi crying, realizing they both saved everyone. Mikey tells Takemichi it finally came to an end, and Takemichi replied with yes. It is really wholesome to see them happy after saving everyone and uniting all their previous rival gangs. The last leak, we see a church and wedding bell ringing. It seems someone is getting married. We all know it's Takemichi and Hina who are finally going to marry. To be honest, I'm not really feeling this ending, although it is probably the best ending for the manga. One chapter remains for the manga to be officially over.